Leesburg, Florida, what a sea of fishing freaks. I knew you guys were coming. The bass fishing world is watching all around the world at Bassmaster.com. Let them hear you, Leesburg. Wow, what an incredible crowd, and we thank you, honestly. It means so much to us every single time I walk out here. I can't do anything but thank you guys. There is no other tournament organization in the world, and I'm not just talking bass fishing. I'm talking every species of fish on the planet. There is no other that gets a crowd like this, and we never take you guys for granted. You guys built this sport. You guys are the most important part of this sport, and we thank you for being the loyal Bassmaster fans that you are. One more time, let me hear you. This is the SiteOne Bassmaster Elite at the Harris chain. So many incredible sponsors. If you look around here, all of these tents and all of these sponsors that come out here to make this event possible, they're the reason we're here this week. And I just want to ask you guys, at some point today, when you walk past those booths, you spend a little time in those booths, thank them for bringing the Bassmaster Elite Series right here to the Harris chain. It's been 11 years, and if you ask me, it's been too long. It's good to be back here, and man, we're going to have a fun weigh-in today. Who watched Bass Live today? There's some giant fish going to cross this stage. As of today, our tournament leader leaving this morning, Buddy Gross, an Elite Series champion, was leading this tournament. We started with a full field, cut it down to 47. Only 47 anglers remain, but after today, our top 10 will move on to Championship Sunday. And at the very end of this weigh-in, we will bring out our top 10 and introduce them to you. So please stay till the very end and welcome the top 10. And we'll find out who's doing battle on Championship Sunday for the second time in 2022. This is stop number 2 of 2022. Both stops to kick off this season in the Sunshine State of Florida. How cool is that? All right, I won't keep talking about all sorts of stuff. I know what you guys came here. You came here to see some giant fish and meet the Bassmaster Elite Series pros. Are you ready to meet our anglers? Before we can do that, we need to bring out the person that weighs all the fish, and I'm proud to announce her to you, our tournament director. Get loud for Lisa Talmadge, LT. Lisa, what an incredible crowd for semifinal Saturday, and 2 weeks in a row we've been in Florida, and 2 weeks in a row the fine folks of Florida showed out in a big, big way.
They are definitely showing up. Thank you guys so much for coming out to support the anglers and support bass. Thank you.
How cool is it to have Lisa as our tournament director? You're used to seeing Tripp up here, and I think we got an upgrade, I'll be honest. No, I talked to Tripp last night. Let's send a little love to Tripp Weldon enjoying his retirement at home. I just mean Lisa is more visually appealing to spend. Sorry. I mean, nothing I can say right now gets me out of this moment politically correct. But I've said it already. Are we ready to weigh some fish? Are you guys ready to weigh some fish? No. This is semifinal Saturday. You guys know I'm the world's least likely cheerleader. They don't even give me a pom-pom. They give me a sweaty fish towel. When I spin it around, I need you to get really loud. Are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, one more time. Are you ready? Let's get ready to weigh our very first angler from Del Rio, Texas. Get loud for Ray Hanselman Jr. Ray Hanselman came in today with 39 pounds, 4 ounces. He needs a pound 4 to take the lead. Not a problem. 18 pounds, 13 ounces. And the Skeeter Yamaha Pro from Del Rio, Texas takes the lead here on semifinal Saturday at the SiteOne Bassmaster Elite. With 18 pounds, 13 ounces, he is leading this tournament with 58 pounds and an ounce. Weigh that for Phoenix Boats Big Bass. Going to take it over for the day. 6 pounds, 5 ounces, and you are leading this tournament and it looks like you're going to be fishing with us again on Championship Sunday. How you feeling, Ray?
Yeah, it's pretty solid. It was kind of a grind today, but I caught some quality fish. You know, I think I started one that was the line burner, like 12 1/4 incher, and I was like, oh man. But it turned out all right. You know, the pressure's kind of taking its toll on the area, but there's still some good ones to be caught. I've got some stuff in my back pocket if I have to, so we'll see. Just happy to make Sunday.
So by stuff in your back pocket, you mean areas that you have not touched yet?
Yeah, I've pretty much stayed right there for 3 days. I've got some stuff in Eustis, you know, some eelgrass, isolated eelgrass stuff that I hadn't touched, but you know, it's hard to leave what you know, what do they always say, dance with the one that brought you. So I'm going to probably stay there. And I want to thank Skeeter Yamaha again and Bullseye Services and, you know, Strike King Lures. You know, I've caught every fish I've caught this week on a Strike King bait and power tackle rods. That big swim bait rod has just, you know, helped me catch these big fish. And shout out to this crowd. I mean, that's incredible. And you know, everybody's been great here in the host town, and I want to thank Bass for bringing us to places like this where we can catch good fish and be around good people. Thank y'all.
Let's hear it for your tournament leader. Don't go anywhere. Stick out backstage because we might bring you back up at the end of the weigh-in. Next up, our current leader in Elite Series Angler of the Year, a Bassmaster Open winner, 3-time Classic qualifier, Doomsday David Mullins. David Mullins started the day with 38 pounds, 15 ounces. He's looking for 19.3 to take the lead. 17 pounds, 3 ounces. And David Mullins moves into second place, just 2 pounds short of the overall lead. And to honor the late, great Aaron Martins, you may notice the colors on his jersey, ladies and gentlemen. David, an incredible tournament, incredible season, 2 back-to-back big events here in Florida. You're leading angler of the year, and all that is pretty cool, but the colors on your jersey may just be the coolest thing you've ever done in this sport.
Yeah, I got to thinking today. I was like, what would Aaron tell me today? And he would tell me, bro, you need to wear some sunscreen. That's the first thing he would have told me. The second thing he would have told me, he said, man, I just got thinking I've been winding all day, throwing those Shimano's as far as I can throw them and wind them as fast as I can. I could hear him say, bro, pick up a worm. And I picked up a worm today and caught a 4-pounder, so that saved my bag, and hopefully that'll get me in tomorrow.
Having an incredible season, you're leading angler of the year. Did you change anything, or is it just everything's lining up with you?
No, everything's lining up. You know, usually when we're down here, it's a total spawn deal, and I got lucky. I like to fish for pre-spawners. I like to wind something fast, and usually that's pre-spawn fish, and it's been cold down here, so that's the reason I've caught them the last 2 tournaments, and it's changing, Dave. I can tell my bites are going away, so I've got to change some stuff for tomorrow, and it's whoever catches over 20 tomorrow is going to win this thing, so hopefully I'm in there and I get a chance to.
Go get it done. I'd love to see you hold that trophy. Let's keep him rolling through. Our next angler all the way from Japan. His second season on the Bassmaster Elite Series. From Japan, Kenta Kimura. Oh, boy. Came in today with 34 pounds, 9 ounces, looking for 23.9 to take the lead. 5 all alive. 23 pounds and an ounce. 23 pounds and an ounce for Kenta Kimura. Our biggest bag of the day so far, with 57 pounds, 10 ounces. 57.10. We're going to weigh that for Phoenix Boats. Big Bass needs to be better than 6.5 for the day, 8.13 for the tournament. 6 pounds, 12 ounces. So a new Phoenix Boats Big Bass for the day. And Kenta sitting in second place. You might be going to work again tomorrow on Championship Sunday.
Yeah, I'm really happy about that. I mean, you know, I knew I was going to need a 20 plus today, so I worked on, and I got pretty lucky to have what I had. So, I mean, things are changing every day. So, you know, I cut limit pretty quick this morning, but I always have to change it up to catch a bigger one. So it works out for today.
Worked out in a big way, and we hope we bring you up at the end of our way. And let's hear it for him. A 3-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier, a 2-time FLW Tour winner from Shelby, North Carolina, Team Toyota's Matt Arey. 33 pounds, 10 ounces as of this morning. 5 fish here today. 15 pounds, 8 ounces. He moves into fourth place with 49 pounds and 2 ounces. Digging deep in that BMC weigh-in bag. Let me hear you, Florida. 49 pounds, 2 ounces, puts you in fourth place currently, and a good tournament, no matter what way it shakes out. I'd love to see you in the top 10. We'll find out at the end of the weigh-in, but, man, a good finish here in Florida.
Yeah, I can't complain. You come out of Florida with 2 checks to start the year. Boy, that's a blessing because Florida has really got me over the years. But, man, I want to say hey to my wife, Emily, and my 2 little girls, Reese and Ren. They're back home watching. I don't say hey to them enough on stage. But, man, what a crowd. Wow, what a crowd. It's a big crowd, man. That's the rest of the venues this year got a lot to stand up to after seeing this crowd. But I'm headed home. I'm leaving early in the morning. Got to go home, get my new boat, get everything switched out, and get ready for Bassmaster Classic practice next Friday.
Can't wait to see you there, the biggest derby in bass fishing. We'll see this guy there, too. A former Elite Series Angler of the Year, a 6-time Bassmaster winner from Gonzales, Louisiana, the Hack Attack, Greg Hackney. 33 pounds, 6 ounces to start the day. 5 fish to add to that here. 18 pounds, 7 ounces. And Greg Hackney moves into fourth place with 51 pounds and 13 ounces. Get loud for Strike King Pro Greg Hackney. £51 pounds, 13 ounces. He moves into fourth place currently. Weigh that for Phoenix Boats Big Bass needs to be better than 6 pounds, 12 ounces. 6 even, he says. 6 pounds, 4 ounces. So a little bit better than you thought, but Greg, a great finish here, and hopefully you can stay in our top 10. But if you don't, I know you're pretty excited to get on to the next one.
I am. I'm glad. I got off kind of to a rough start at the last one, so it's good to catch some fish this week and got my picture taken a couple times. And so it's been good and got a few days, and then we're going to Hartwell to that Bassmaster Classic.
That Bassmaster Classic, that is all that's left for you. You've literally won Angler of the Year in every championship there is in the sport of fishing except for that. How bad do you want that?
I'll be honest with you, because last year was my first year back at Bass, in a couple years, and I'm just looking forward to driving into that Coliseum. That's a big deal, and I really miss that, and I'm really looking forward to Hartwell. I don't know what I would like to win it, but so would the other 50-something guys in it. But it's just going to be a big deal for me just to be able to experience that once again.
Can't wait to have you there. Back at home at the Bassmaster Classic. A 2-time Elite Series winner from Newport, New York, Jamie the Hammer Hartman. At 36 pounds and 2 ounces to start the day, currently in 10th place. 5 fish here today, 14 pounds, 12 ounces. He moves into 5th place with 50 pounds and 14 ounces for the former Elite Series Rookie of the Year and 2-time Elite Series champion. Jamie, been a lot of fun watching you on live here this week.
Pretty sick, huh? I've had to endure some things, that's for sure, to say the least. But, yeah, this game, it's all about decision making. Man, I changed up today completely just because what I was doing, I think, was petering out. So, man, I swung for it today. I really did. I went looking, and I was trying to peg one big one and maybe 2. You know how it goes. And they just, small fish after small fish. Caught quite a few, had a lot of fun, but at the end, it doesn't matter how much fun you have. You're still fighting for that check. So, but that right there, I'm okay with. It's a good finish. It won't be a top 10. The guys really caught some big bags today. So I just want to give a big shout out to all my sponsors again that stuck with me. They carry me through. I got a couple new ones on board that came with me, Crusher Lures, Gadget Baits, and 6 Gill Reels. Very, very smooth. I just thank everybody for that and this insane crowd. This is a big crowd for Florida. This is awesome. Damn. It is a big crowd.
Big crowd, yeah. People said you can't draw a crowd. I'll be honest. This part of the world, the fishing's so good. People have so many tournaments. Do you realize that there's people that said that there will never be a crowd like this here? You guys proved them wrong, ladies and gentlemen, and we thank you for it.
Absolutely, 100%. Thank you, everybody.
Congrats on a great tournament. Our next angler, a Bassmaster Open winner, a 3-time Classic qualifier from Peterborough, Ontario, Canada, Corey Johnston. Corey started the day with 33 pounds and 6 ounces, 5 fish to add to that here today. 9 pounds, 12 ounces, gives him 43 pounds, 2 ounces, and you move into 7th place currently. But a good event here this week, get some good points. And your brother was fishing the Pro-Am today, so that makes it a little sweeter for you.
Yeah, for sure. I had a great tournament today. Just, it just didn't work out. I never had those big bites like I've had the previous days, and caught a ton of fish. But I'm looking forward to getting out of here and getting to the next little derby we got here in a couple weeks. So I'm excited. I got to say hi to the family. I know they're back home watching, and we'll see you soon.
Pretty big derby, the Bassmaster Classic, and I'll see you there. Florida, one of your very own. He's a 2-time Bassmaster winner, a 7-time FLW Tour winner from DeBary, Florida, John Cox. Started the day with 32 pounds, 15 ounces. 5 fish here today, 23 pounds and an ounce. 23-1, and Cox rockets all the way to 4th place with 56 pounds even. Florida, let me hear it. Boo shakalaka, giant bass. That is an absolute hydrilla gorilla. Current leader for Phoenix Boats Big Bass for the day, 6-12, not anymore. For the tournament, 8-13. 11 pounds even. Our first double-digit fish of the event, 11 pounds even. And for the second week in a row, John Cox proves he understands the giant bite here in Florida. And that 11-pounder, not only going to be leading for Phoenix Boats Big Bass, but you are also most likely sticking around and fishing on Championship Sunday and going to have another shot at a title here in Florida.
Oh, my gosh, man, I would love to make that cut. I mean, that's the goal, is to make it to the final day. And, gosh, I saw that fish this morning, and I'm like, I don't care if I don't catch another fish the rest of the day. I'm catching that one. And I stayed on it for 3.5 hours and finally caught it. But, I mean, it's unbelievable. It's been an awesome week. Man, I don't know why. I'm sure some guys are going to weigh in some more big ones. I mean, it's getting better and better. I just hope I get to go out tomorrow.
I got to ask, because I know they're all thinking, well, what did you catch that hydrilla gorilla on?
I caught it on a Berkeley crawl we've been working with. It should be out soon. And, man, that's what I caught my fish last week on, most of them, too. And I'd love to show you guys, but I can't yet. But pretty soon we'll be able to. But, man, it was crazy. That fish, I was power pulled down, and that sucker, out a full cast away, he would swim over and just look at me and open his mouth. And I'm like, sometime today I'm going to catch that one. And luckily I caught her right at the end.
You get pretty lucky, You're pretty good at getting lucky. Because before you leave here, I need to bring a check out from last week. And that is our VMC monster bag of the tournament from last week, where he weighed 31 pounds, 15 ounces. So that lucky big bite seems to be working out for you again, John Cox.
Oh, gosh, that's all I wanted to do is catch 30-something pounds again. And, man, I mean, that if we get to go tomorrow, that's what we're going to do. We're going to go look and try to, maybe run into 5 big ones.
I really want you to go tomorrow because I want to see how this works out for him. Let's hear it for him, Florida. Wow. Wow. And now this next guy drew the short straw, having to follow that, ladies and gentlemen. So get very loud for him. He's an Elite Series champion, a former Rookie of the Year, Drew Benton. A good bag of fish here today. Had 32 pounds, 12 ounces. Looking for 25-6 to take the lead. 5 fish, 21 pounds, 5 ounces. With 54 pounds and an ounce, Drew Benton moves into 5th place currently. Leesburg, Florida, as he digs deep in that bag. I want to hear you, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, boy. we've talked about something special happening, and we started to think like a lot of Florida tournaments, the first 2 days of the tournament is lights out, and then it's all buck bass. I think we got all the buck bass out of the way the first 2 days, and these last few are going to be incredible as we've seen so far.
Yeah, I hope so. I would just wish the sun would have came out as beautiful as it is right now all day. It would have been really stupid, I think. But, I spent a lot of time on that real big one and didn't get to cover a lot of water today. Tomorrow, I'm going to have to really buckle down and try to find 5 big ones to come back in this one because it's going to take a lot of weight. I think the guy who weighs in a 30-pound bag tomorrow will win this event. It's going to be anybody's ball game. I just hope I'm playing.
I sure hope you're part of it, man. It's going to be a lot of fun to watch go down. A 5-time Classic qualifier, former Elite Series champion from Georgia, Micah Fraser. 37 pounds and 4 ounces to start the day. 5 fish here today. 13 pounds, 11 ounces. He moves into 7th place, and after what we've seen, he says, I don't need to hold anything up.
Yeah, his one almost weighed more than mine, but and I hear there's another great big one coming. So
thanks for ruining this.
Well, my bad, but man, I can't complain. I had a really good trip to Florida. I usually struggle down here, and I was able to scrape up 2 solid finishes and get some good points going, and ready to go back north and get. Where do we go next? Santee Cooper? Yeah, that'll be a good one too.
It will be a good one, and so was this one. Great to have you here. He was your day 1 leader. Won an event here just a few weeks ago from Fayetteville, Tennessee. The always lethal Brandon Lester. Brandon Lester had 34 pounds and an ounce to start the day. 5 fish here today. Needs 9-1 to get in the cut currently. 20 pounds, 2 ounces with 54 pounds and 3 ounces. Brandon Lester moves into 5th place currently. Digging deep in that VMC weigh-in bag. Get loud for Brandon Lester. So it looks like the fish have just been waiting for the weekend. I mean, the big crowds that bring out the big bass, evidently.
I guess so, man. I'm liking what I'm seeing. That's all I know. I hope we get to do it one more day. I really didn't change up a whole lot today. I just changed up my timing a little bit. And I guess it made a difference. I don't know, or maybe some big fish came in last night, or so. It's looking like they did, but I don't know, man. I just hope we get one more day in this beautiful Florida sunshine because I sure do love it down here.
I'd love to see you in our top 10. We'll find out at the end of our weigh-in. Let's hear it for him. A former Elite Series Rookie of the Year, Bassmaster Classic qualifier from North Carolina, Jake Whitaker. Got to watch Jake on Bassmaster Live all day long. Had 39 pounds, 4 ounces, 5 fish, 10 pounds, 4 ounces. You move into 10th place currently with 49 pounds and 8 ounces. I apologize about the golf clap, but they're a little spoilt right about this time. I don't know if you realize that.
Yeah, and that was kind of me out there mixing around with the other guys out there today. I was the guy that got the big bites the first 2 days. The other guys got the bites today, and I'm just out there like, wow, that's awesome. Good job, guys. And I'm catching little bitty ones. But you know what? We've escaped Florida with 2 really solid finishes, and I can't be any more excited about that. So, to start the year out on a strong foot is what we're all after. But this crowd's awesome. Thanks, everybody, for watching back home. We'll see y'all at the next one.
Congrats on a great finish. He's an Elite Series champion, has the record for the most Toyota Series wins from Maryland, the Schmidt, Brian Schmidt. Had 34 pounds and 15 ounces. 5 fish here today, looking for 14.9 to get in the cut. 17 pounds, 14 ounces inside the cut in 7th place currently. Get loud for Brian Schmidt. $52 pounds, 13 ounces. It's going to weigh this one here. Hate to break it to you, but I don't think it's 11 pounds, but it's a good one. 7-14. And if John Cox hadn't ruined it all, people would have been very impressed with that.
He tends to do that, man. I tell you, my hat's off to him. He is the best at what he does on the planet. It's unbelievable. I don't know, man. We got a big bite early and, was able to get 5 today. And I would love to go another day. But the good news is if I don't go, I get to go home and see my family. So it's a win-win. If I get to go fishing, it'll be good too. But, we'll see how these weights go. If I make it, I don't know what I would even do. So we'll see how it goes.
I hope you get the opportunity, but regardless, congratulations on a great event, no matter what way it works out. Let's bring out the 2020 Bass Nation National Champion from Wisconsin, Pat Schultz. Had a big first day of this tournament. 5 fish here today. 10 pounds, 11 ounces, gives you 44 pounds, 10 ounces. And Pat, day number 1 of this tournament, over 22 pounds and a big day for you. But you said right on stage, I don't know if I'm going to catch them tomorrow. And unfortunately, it seemed to peter out a little.
Yeah, I mean, I got those 2 giants the first day. Otherwise, I would have had what I had the last couple days. So I'm fortunate, but, it kind of pulled me into the sight fishing game. And what I've learned many years ago is when you go into an area and you see John Cox in there, that's not good for me to follow him, especially when he tells you he's got a 10-pounder that turns out to be an 11-pounder. So that was kind of my demise today. I did find a couple big ones that I lost one and couldn't get the other one to go. I put those 2 in the boat and I'm right where I need to be, but that's just the nature of the beast doing that. I caught 6 keepers all day, so I'm fortunate to be here today and I'm happy with my finish. So we'll see what happens the rest of the season.
I've asked you, yep, hear it for him. I've asked you to do this a few times, and I need our DJ on point for this, but I've asked you to do this a few times. You like to do karate. He's a master, a ninja, and he does it at the Bassmaster class. Says he only does it on special days. Well, if you look at this crowd, I think it's a very special day. If I get the DJ to crank your song again, will you go give us some of your karate?
I'll give him a little taste.
Let's turn up the music. The DJ is panicking right now. Oh, my goodness. This is out. Let's karate. Ladies and gentlemen. Back to the dojo with you.
I don't know what I'll do if I actually do good in one of these tournaments.
We got boards, stacks of boards for you. I can't wait to see that. Let's keep the noise coming, ladies and gentlemen, from Raceland, Louisiana. Bassmaster Classic qualifier, Tyler Rivet. 2 great events in the state of Florida. Started the day with 35 pounds and 5 ounces, looking for 15.9 to get in the cut. 5 all alive, 15 pounds, 5 ounces. Just outside the cut, moves into 11th place with 50 pounds and 10 ounces. Get loud for Tyler Rivet, ladies and gentlemen. $50 pounds and 10 ounces outside of the cut this time around, but a great finish, a couple of great finishes here in the state of Florida.
I'll take it. Like I said, every day. This is not what I'm used to in Florida. I'm normally down in the bottom 20, so to be in the top 20 almost both tournaments, I'll gladly take it. I'm not digging up myself out a hole all year. I could stay up top and hopefully keep riding that train into the Classic. And it was on my mind all day today. I lost a 7-pounder right off the back, and I knew every day I had that one big fish that put me up in there, and that was that one big fish, and I just tried and tried and tried, and I could not do it. But I just never gave up, just kept going at it, and I did good. Like I said, I'm happy where I finished, and I just want to thank my family for coming out here. They're awesome. The crowd, it's a huge crowd, and I'm just ready to be back to Florida now. I got this new momentum coming here. Like I think I could keep it going next year and the year after, and I'm ready to go and ready to go eat some walk-ons. And I want to thank Excite Bait, Six Gift, all my sponsors. But better yet, who wants some free food? All right.
How did they get it? That was a bit of a letdown, to be honest. Oh, are you going to make down? You're not going to make it rain, are you?
I don't know. I can't.
Why don't you just throw him?
Yeah, I don't know if I.
Okay, find him. That was a horrible throw. He's an incredible angler, but really bad at throwing, ladies and gentlemen. There he goes. As he hands out gift cards, ladies and gentlemen, let me bring up somebody very special. 32-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier, 16-time Bassmaster winner, 4-time Classic champion from Ava, Missouri, the legendary Mr. Rick Clunn. Started the day with 34 pounds and 10 ounces. Needs 16.4 to get inside the cut. Currently 14.1. And he moves into 14th place with 48 pounds and 11 ounces. And Rick, you said on stage you didn't know if you had the stamina to go 3 days, and I think you did.
I mean, I've had a good tournament, and I fished well. I mean, fishing. That's why people say, "Why are you still doing it?" It's because I love the battle that's always been between your mind, your body, and your heart. And when you fish at your best, those are working in harmony. And right now, I'll be honest with you. My mind knows what to do, but my body can't always execute it. So, but that's just the way it is. And I got to get in a little better shape. These are the first tournaments of the year, and so I just got to make some more cuts. So I'm ready to play 3 and 4 quarters instead of just 2.
I want you in every single one of those. Let's hear it for Rick Clunn, ladies and gentlemen. Our next angler won the very first Elite Series event he fished. He's a classic qualifier from South Carolina, Brian New. 32 pounds, 10 ounces, 5 fish here today. 6 pounds, 8 ounces, finishes with 39 pounds, 2 ounces, and a tough day number 3 here. But if it's going to be a tough one, it might as well be on semifinal Saturday.
Yeah, hey, have you ever rode the suck train?
So much, I rode the suck train so much I became a tournament MC.
The seats are not very comfortable, I can tell you that, because I was on it all day. You know what? I don't know. I've got the best equipment on the market. I just didn't make I made all the wrong decisions today. I don't know what I could have done different, but it should have been everything. But we got a little tournament called the Bassmaster Classic coming up in a week and a half, and it's right around the corner in my backyard, and I'm looking forward to it. I love my wife, my daughter, my people from JRA Exterminating. They come out. I love y'all. Hey, Florida didn't love me today, but I still love Florida. It's been good to me. It's going to be good to me again one of these days. I'm ready to come back down here. I had a terrible, terrible day, but that's how it goes sometimes. My wife just told me a minute ago, she says it was a bad day, not a bad life, so got to be thankful for what you have. I'm thankful that I made the top 47, whatever, made day 3, and that's part. That's really the number one goal, is to come out here and get a good check. So we did that, and we rode that suck train pretty hard today, but we're gonna kick it off, and we're gonna go to Hartwell and catch us some big old bass.
Can't wait to see you at the Bassmaster Classic. He's your Day 2 leader, an Elite Series champion, and a Bassmaster Classic qualifier, Buddy Gross. 40 pounds and 7 ounces, looking for 17.11 to take the lead. 14 pounds, 14 ounces. He moves into 5th place with 55 pounds, 5 ounces, and inside the top 10 right now. Hope you stay there till the end of the weigh-in.
Yeah, I'm hoping so. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. I think I'm about out of fish. I really busted them quick this morning. I think I had a limit before, within 15 or 20 minutes, but it went downhill from there. I looked for a big one all day, just never had the big bite. And with this group of guys right here, you better get a big bite or they're going to pass you, and that's what they've done today. But if we live to fight another day, we'll try it again.
Hope you get a shot to get out there tomorrow. Let's hear it for him. He's a 3-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier, an Elite Series champion from Benton, Arkansas, Stetson Blaylock. 38 pounds even to start the day. Looking for 12.15 to get in the cut. 11 pounds, 8 ounces with 49 pounds, 8 ounces. Unfortunately, outside of the cut this time around, but an incredible finish here this week under a tough situation.
Yeah, it is. Today I only had I had one key stretch of grass that I caught most of my fish off of, and then I caught that 8-pounder yesterday late in the day. that makes a big difference in your bag, and I knew it was going to be tough to duplicate that. But I really thought I could catch another 14, 15 pounds off the grass, but they turned into little bitty guys today, and it was a struggle to get bit by any good fish, but very happy with the finish. I really need to get home to my family. I know we've got a lot of stuff to take care of, and I really appreciate their support and all you guys' support, your prayers and love. We really appreciate it, but I got to get home to see them.
Get home safe. Thoughts and prayers with your family. The 2019 Elite Series Angler of the Year, a Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Alabama, Scott Canterbury. 34 pounds and 2 ounces start today. 5 fish to add to that here today. 12 pounds and 3 ounces. He moves into 17th place with 46 pounds and 5 ounces for the Skeeter Yamaha Pro from Alabama. So in 17th place currently, Scott, and another good finish anytime you make it here to semifinal Saturday. I know that's always the goal.
That's always the goal, especially to start the year off good. And I got 2 good checks starting the year off, some good points. This is an awesome crowd, guys. Appreciate y'all coming out. This is awesome. It's a great place. I had a lot of fun today. I caught probably 30 bass. I mean, it was crazy. I just never could catch any big ones. If you just want to go catch some fish, get you a 5/16 Epic Tungsten and a June Bug T-Mac from NetBait and just pitch in lily pads. I mean, I probably caught 30 today, but I just had that one good bite and never could catch any more big ones. Be sure and soak your T-Mac since American Bait Works, Bait Fuel, and I think these spawning bass really go crazy. We got any hunters out here? Anybody like to hunt? I got a deal. I mean, I partnered up with Whitetail Heaven this year, guys, and if y'all are looking for a fair chase, free-ranging deer, whitetail deer hunt of a lifetime, give them a look. Or a turkey hunt also. They got Osceolas down here in Florida, Easterns in Kentucky, so give them a look, guys.
It's great to have you here. Next up, a 6-time Bassmaster winner, a former Elite Series Angler of the Year, a former Bass Nation National Champion from Rathdrum, Idaho, the prodigy, Brandon Palaniuk. 33 pounds and 6 ounces to start the day, looking for 17.9 to get inside the cut. 5 all alive, 13.9. He moves into 17th place. Another great finish for the prodigy with 46 pounds, 15 ounces. 46 pounds, 15 ounces inside the top 20 in 17th place. And nothing wrong with that this time around.
You know, this is probably my best Florida swing ever. I just wish I could have got a few more big bites. You know, I mean, I had 13.5 pounds with a 7-pounder. That's a Florida special. And I got 2 big bites the first day, and that's really what separated me. And then yesterday I didn't get any, and then today I got 1 big one. And, I mean, I'm happy with it. Guys are catching them. It's going to be fun to watch live tomorrow, watch a little FS1, and see who wins this thing.
Forward to watching and looking forward to seeing you at the Bassmaster Classic. He's a 7-time FLW Tour winner. Going to fish his first Bassmaster Classic in just a few weeks from Clewiston, Florida, Scott Martin. Scott Martin started the day with 34 pounds and 4 ounces, looking for 16 and 21 pounds, 5 ounces. Never mind 16, 21, 5, and with 55 pounds, 9 ounces, Scott Martin moves into 5th place currently. $21.5 gives him 55 pounds, 9 ounces. You're in 5th place right now inside the top 10, and man, it seems like so much has gone wrong for you, but still, everything turned out right for you this week. I mean, you might get a shot to get out there, and it really does feel like one of those championship Sundays that anybody can take this.
Well, I tell you what, first of all, I just got to give a huge thanks to my Lord and Savior. You know, he put patience on me this week, and I do have to apologize. On day 1, I had a couple little come aparts there, but, you know, it's just real.
I didn't even notice.
Well, when you have your hands on a 9-pounder and it gets away, it's just kind of a bad day. But you know what? The last 2 days I've caught a couple big fish. It's put me in a position where if I can go out tomorrow and just do my job, you just never know. The Harris chain's fishing fantastic right now. The weights are getting bigger and bigger. And so I just hope I make it. I hope my wife can make it up here tomorrow with my kids. And it's just been an awesome week. I'm not sight fishing. I told myself I wasn't going to try to look at any of them this week. And I've just been fishing and flipping. And it's been fun. It's been fun. But I'll tell you what, I'm nervous. Every time I hook one of those big ones, I'll start praying. I'm like, please don't come off. But I've got 2 of those big ones in today, and we'll see what happens tomorrow.
I'd love to see you in our top 10. Let's hear it for him, Florida. He's a Bassmaster Classic qualifier, his second season on the Bassmaster Elite Series from Alabama, Justin Hamner. Justin Hamner started today with 32 pounds, 12 ounces. He did not have a child with him at the start of the day. Now he does. A lot has changed. 5 fish for 15 pounds, 3 ounces. Puts him in 18th place, but you have a child.
Yeah, I found it on the dock this morning, so whoever it is, just come see me.
It's got your name on the back of I've never called a child it before, but she has your name on the back of his jersey. Did you just give that to her?
Yeah, and her first name is It, so it works out.
It Hamner.
Yeah, that's it.
Wow. Talk to me about this week.
I had a lot of fun. The first day was a struggle. Tried to do the whole sight fishing, bed fishing deal. Just wasn't happening for me, so I picked up my favorite lures. Got that Yozuri rattling vibe, covered water, caught some fish.
Great tournament. What is its name?
It is Scarlet.
Scarlet. Let's hear it for Scarlet and Justin Hamner. She's going to go to counseling when she's later. My daddy called me it in front of thousands of people. A 9-time Classic qualifier from Gainesville, Florida, Bernie Schultz. 35 pounds and 11 ounces to start today. 5 fish for Bernie Schultz here today, looking for 16-2, 12-9. Not going to get inside the top 10, but in 18th place and a good finish here this week, Bernie.
Yeah, it feels good. It's a long time since we've been here, 10 years, I think. And always liked the Harris chain. Lots of big fish. A little disappointed in today's catch, but it's good to be alive. My family's here somewhere, and I've got a lot of friends here, and it's just like a homecoming, really. So it's good to be in Florida.
Great to have you here. Congrats on another great event. Let's bring up our reigning Falcon Rods Rookie of the Year from Alabama, Josh Stracner. At 31 pounds and an ounce, looking for 20 pounds, 12 ounces to get inside the cut. 5 fish, 17 pounds, 13 ounces, just outside of the cut. With 48 pounds, 14 ounces, he moves into 17th place currently. $48.14 and sit in 17th place. So great payday and some great points here in Florida.
That's what it's all about. After the disaster I had last week, it didn't do any good. And coming here, it's good to get back in that day 3 cut and catch some fish. And I got to give a shout out to my parents and all my friends and family at home watching. Big shout out to Strike King Lou's. I'm brand new with them this year. Really, all my sponsors for giving me an opportunity to do it again. This is my second year, so just thank you to everybody that's involved. So,
thank you for being part of the Elite Series, and congrats on a great week. Next up, a 2-time Elite Series champion, 3-time TTBC champion from Huntington, Texas, Keith Combs. 29 pounds, 12 ounces started today. Needs 22-1 to get inside the top 10. 18 pounds, 3 ounces with 47 pounds, 15 ounces. Keith Combs moves into 21st place currently. Get loud for Yamaha Ranger Pro, Keith Combs. 47.15 and another good finish here this week.
Yeah, great finish, man. I had a great time fishing in Florida. It's been good. Always have the great crowds. Thank y'all for showing up. This is fun when y'all come out to the weigh-ins, man. It makes it really exciting. But just kept it real simple this week. I made the long run all the way down to Apopka. Never had ventured down there before. It's a cool lake. It's got a ton of fish. I just never really got a big one. But, just take the Shimano X-Pride flipping stick and just pitching the Strike King shimmy stick. And that's a really cool bait. Like, if you like fishing that style of fishing,
it's so durable. You get in those pads and you never tear it up. But, you know, it was fun. Lots of bites today. Like I said, just never got the really big one. But, man, I got to jerk on a bunch of them. It was exciting.
Fun tournament. Congratulations on a great finish. A 3-time Angler of the Year, the 2002 Bassmaster Classic champion from Oregon, Jay Yelas. Had 30 pounds and 12 ounces at the start of today. 5 fish here today. Let's get him some points. 11 pounds, 5 ounces. Puts him in 26th place with 42 pounds and an ounce. So whenever you make semifinal Saturday, you know you've done your job here in the Elite Series.
Oh, it's just such a pleasure to fish on the weekend on the Elite Series. It's tough. These young kids are good, man. I'm just thankful to still be out here doing it and give God the glory for that after this like my 34th year as a pro fisherman. So I'm still fishing. Don't catch them all the time anymore, but I still have a lot of fun. Bass fishing is something you can enjoy your entire life. And, you know, there's so many ways to enjoy the great sport of fishing, and one of the ways is sharing it with less fortunate people. And I besides tournament fishing, I also run the Cast for Kids Foundation. We put on, there's some folks that know about Cast for Kids. Yeah, we put on fishing events for special needs youth all over the country, and we rely on local volunteers to help us get it done. So if you're out there listening and you want to put on an event for some awesome kids in your community, get a hold of us at castforkids.org, and we'll help show those kids a great time.
Thank you for such a great organization. Great to have you here. A 2-time Bassmaster Elite Series winner, a 3-time Classic qualifier, the COBB, Brandon Cobb. 31 pounds, 5 ounces to start the day. Needs 20 pounds and 6 ounces to get inside the cut. 15.3. He moves into 23rd place with 46 pounds and 8 ounces. Well, Brandon, you had a great tournament here. Congratulations on that. But now that you are officially done in this tournament, you are going to become one of the most popular people for people to bother because you are one of the odds-on favorites going into the Bassmaster Classic on Lake Hartwell. You're going to be busy this next little few weeks.
Yeah, I was hoping to get a few days off, but I think I already got an interview scheduled for like Tuesday when I get home. So it's going to be a stressful couple weeks, but look forward to it. Usually I do better in tournaments where it's built up. I put a lot of pressure on myself, and I have more success. So really hope to do well in this one. You never know. Lake Hartwell's bit me just as many times as it's been successful for me. So I don't know what will happen, but I'm excited to get out there. I at least feel like I know what I'm doing while I'm there anyway, versus sometimes in Florida. I don't know. I'm really happy with this week, the way it went. I didn't run very far. I think I put about 2 gallons of gas in the Falcon in 3 days. So it was a real productive week as far as efficiency out here. So I struggle in Florida sometimes. I run around too much. I fish like I do at Hartwell, running all over the lake, hitting a bunch of different spots. I end up doing that down here. And this time I said, you know what? I'm just going to fish. I'm going to try to find an area with a few fish and put my head down and fish. And that's what I did. Hopefully to at least stay the same. I knew it was a long shot to make the cut today. I just want to catch a decent bag and stay right around there. So happy with it and ready to put my sights on Hartwell now.
Looking forward to seeing you there. It's going to be a fun one. A 3-time Bassmaster winner, a 6-time Classic qualifier from Paducah, Kentucky, Mark Menendez. 30 pounds, 13 ounces as of this morning. Mark Menendez comes in here today with 5 fish, 10 pounds, 15 ounces, puts him in 28th place currently with 41 pounds and 12 ounces. 41-12, and we're going to pay you to leave, which is a good thing.
Well, thank you. You're very hospitable, Dave. I appreciate that. Not bad. He's going to pay me a paycheck. That's great. It's been a great week here. I tell you what, coming down here in the sun has been good. I left home in ice about 3 weeks ago, so I'm ready to get back home to my beautiful wife, Melissa, and the whole family. Got a whole gang of them now, Dave. There's 7 of us hanging around there, so have a little food money there for the rest of the gang. But I want to tell you about a little deal that I learned about from here in Florida. It's a company called Revital Outdoors. It's a CBD oil company. I have terrible tendonitis, Dave. Feel those braces right there. You can see I've got braces on there. This has helped reduce that inflammation and helping me get to extend my my career in the outdoors. So check those out, Revital Outdoors. It'll make you feel a heck of a lot better.
Congrats on a big finish. To be clear, when I said we're going to pay you to leave, I'm not paying you squat. We is as in Bass is going to pay you.
Well, I kind of figured that, Dave. I know you.
I just didn't want you coming looking for me.
All right, where's your wallet at? I'm trying.
It's gone. That's not my wallet. Let me tell you, I'm Canadian. I don't listen. You want to know the difference between what do Canadians and canoes have in common? Canoes tip. Ladies and gentlemen, let's bring out our next angler from Aiken, South Carolina, the Tower of Power, Jay Willie. 28 pounds, 10 ounce start today, 5 fish here today. 14 pounds, 13 ounces, puts him in 26th place. And a good payday for Jay Willie, proud member of Team Phoenix, Team Mercury. So 43 pounds, 7 ounces, a good finish this week, Jay Willie?
Yeah, it went well. You know, I've been here 3 weeks, and I've been blessed to get a check each week. So, but it hadn't been easy. You know what? But I've been coming here for probably 16 or 17 years. What a great crowd. But this fishery, what it's turned into from, 10 years ago when we used to come here, this is one of the most phenomenal fisheries in America, and you guys need to take care of it.
Congrats for a great finish. We look forward to seeing the next one. His second season on the Bassmaster Elite Series, a Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Georgia, Mark Fraser. At 29 pounds, 10 ounces as of this morning. Let's get him some points here. 5 fish for Mark Fraser, 12 pounds, 6 ounces. Puts him in 29th place with 42 pounds even. So another good finish here in Florida.
Yeah, it's my best finish in Florida. I've never cashed a check, so I'm feeling real thankful right now. And I don't know, the area that I was fishing, there's tons of fish there. I didn't catch near what I caught day 1, day 2, but I ended up picking a drop shot out the last 10 minutes and caught 2. So I was like, man, I wish I could do this day over again. But anyway, I got a little boy back home, man. I ain't seen him in 2 weeks, so I'm going to go ahead and get on the road.
Get home safe and say hi to your family. We'll see you at the Classic. One of only 2 Canadians to ever win an Elite Series event from Kenora, Ontario, the great Canadian snow leopard, Gussie Jeff Gustafson. 29 pounds, even 5 fish to add to that here today. 9 pounds, 5 ounces gives you 38 pounds, 5 ounces. You move into 32nd place, and the next stop for you is the Bassmaster Classic.
Yeah, hopefully, my wife and I have been down in Florida for like a month. It's been amazing, but I'm ready to go get in some deep water, and hopefully the boat's freezing to the trailer next week, and it's cold. We got to fish deep.
These people don't like that. All of these people either are from here or they're here avoiding all of that.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, really excited, obviously, for that next week. That's the highlight of the year for all of us. But thanks to the Russells. They down in Claremont, they looked after us all week, had an awesome place to stay. We ate good, and it's been a lot of fun. So thanks for coming out, everyone. This is a nice crowd. Nice to see.
Awesome to have you here. Congrats on another good one. He's our current leader in our Falcon Rods Rookie of the Year race from Wisconsin, Jay Shakura. $28 pounds. 10 ounces start the day, looking for 23.3 to get inside the cut. 22 pounds, 5 ounces. Short of the cut, but what a season this young pro is having. 50 pounds, 15 ounces. And fish like this are a reason why he is leading our Falcon Rods Rookie of the Year race. So, a dude from Wisconsin whose father is a professional walleye angler, it seems that you figured out a thing or two about these Florida fish.
Yeah, I fished the same area the last 3 days, and man, today they finally showed up. I caught them in 45 minutes, about 10 o'clock to maybe 11 o'clock, and I had what I had, and I was making a pretty long run this week. Obviously, I'm not going to be fishing tomorrow, but either way, this was an unbelievable day. I'd like to say hi to everyone watching at home, and thanks to all my sponsors for making all this happen this year. You know, I had such a quick turnaround from qualifying for the elites and to be able to fish the elites this year. You know, I had just had a couple months to put everything together. And a lot of people have been asking what Whitewater is. It's going to be a new fishing apparel company. They're going to have some really nice stuff coming out, you know, in the near future. And I'm looking forward to the next event already.
Can't wait to see you all season long. There's your Rookie of the Year leader, ladies and gentlemen. A 2-time Bassmaster winner, a 6-time Classic qualifier from Fort Worth, Texas, the Zaldangerous one, Chris Zaldain. 29 pounds and 4 ounces to start the day. 5 fish here today. 13 pounds, 9 ounces. You move into 29th with 42.13. So a good week here in Florida.
Hey, we survived Florida, and if you look at my track record down here in the Sunshine State, it's not very good. So I'm really pumped for this top 40 finish, both last week and this week. You know, generally I miss this awesome Florida crowd, and it's just a privilege to be in front of you guys here today. So it's really cool. I went down to Apopka every day. That new Yamaha show engine is absolutely impressive. It charges at 14 volts going down the lake. So, you know, all those electronic problems we've had in the past, absolutely solved with that new engine. So just awesome. Just want to give a quick shout out to my family in Texas, family in California, especially my family in Idaho. They're dealing with some tough times right now. We're thinking about you. We love you. Thank you guys for coming out. Appreciate it.
Thoughts and prayers with them. He's a 2-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Texas, Brad Watley. Brad Watley had 31 pounds and 11 ounces. 5 fish here today. 14 pounds, 3 ounces gives him 45 pounds, 14 ounces, and he moves into 26th place currently. Let's hear it for him, ladies and gentlemen. Half our field gone home, and Brad Watley with another good finish here on the Bassmaster Elite Series. So another good one.
Yeah, decent, man. I just never ran across the big one today, but good Lord, I've never been here before, but this place is slap full of fish. You know, I'm from Texas, and if I had a second home, it would definitely be this place. This is my kind of people, my kind of fishing, and can't wait to come back.
Can't wait to have you back. Look forward to seeing you all season long. He's a Bassmaster Classic qualifier. 2 Bassmaster Top 10s from Corbin, Kentucky, Mike Huff. $29 pounds, 12 ounces as of this morning. 5 to add to that here today. 13 pounds, 10 ounces puts him in 29th place with 43 pounds and 6 ounces. Hold him high. Let's hear it for him. So, Mike, got to be pretty happy with this one.
It's always good fishing on Saturday. I mean, this place is awesome. I caught fish all day. It was just, you know, these guys are, I mean, the weights are crazy. They are crazy. This place is awesome, but I get to go to Disney World tomorrow, Dave.
Nice.
Didn't make it to Sunday, so I get to go to Disney World. I'm excited.
All right. Well, I'm excited. Can't wait to see the picture of you with the ears. I mean, it's a tradition, isn't it? He is a 5-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier, former Elite Series Rookie of the Year, Brandon Card. 30 pounds and 3 ounces for Brandon Card. A good day today. 5 fish, 16 pounds, 14 ounces. He moves into 23rd place with 47 pounds and an ounce. Digging deep in the VMC weigh-in bag. Another good one here this week.
Yeah, definitely. You know, started out the year on a good note. You know, Florida, I've had some great events in Florida, but then I've also had some really tough events. So super pumped to have another good showing here. Just caught a ton of fish and just had a phenomenal day. Yesterday I kind of stubbed my toe a little bit, but I didn't catch any big ones today, but literally all day long I switched to a little Nico rig, Cinco, 5-inch Cinco, and was just catching them like crazy. Just a super fun day. But appreciate all the crowd coming out. Y'all are awesome. And I'm going to go home and see my little baby boy.
Go home. We look forward to seeing you at the next one. His second season on the Bassmaster Elite Series from North Carolina, KJ Queen. KJ Queen had 32 pounds and 6 ounces to start the day. 5 fish to add to that here today. 20 pounds and an ounce, rallies all the way into the top 10 in 10th place with 52 pounds, 7 ounces. What a rally. KJ, when we talked on the dock this morning, you were about to leave, and I said, why don't you go get yourself in the top 10, and you just may have done that.
Man, I hope you're right. I'm telling you, my nerves are shaking.
How did you, you came back from the second half of the field. How did you rally here today? Did you change something?
No, I stuck with the game plan, and that big girl, I had her hung first, and she come off, and I was like, that's going to be the fish that makes it. If I make it, I sat down, and I was like, I'm going to have to catch her. And I fished for her for another 10 minutes, put her in the boat. So it was nice. I know that.
Congratulations, whatever way it works out. An incredible tournament. Hope to bring him out as part of our top 10. Our next angler in Elite Series, our Rookie of the Year, 3-time Classic qualifier, Drew Cook. 29 pounds and an ounce. Made the top 10 last week in Palaniuk, Florida. 5 fish here today. 12 pounds, 9 ounces. You move into 37th place, but a couple of great finishes here in the state of Florida.
Yeah, I still left a bunch of points out there today, but, I put the trolling motor on high and I burned it up. I was just going for broke, really, because that's what I wanted to do this whole time coming into this tournament. That's what I thought I was going to do, and I would have bet the house on it that they would have came, but they really didn't push up near as good as I thought they were going to. My roommate ended up finding 2 of them, so he's going to make the cut. But I will say the Battleborn battery's got a workout this week. Troll motor on 100, just looking. This year I got a new sponsor, Leupold Optics, and I'm thoroughly impressed with these sunglasses. They, being a sight fisherman, being from Florida, this is what I do. I was kind of skeptical about leaving what I knew, but I'm glad I did. But I just want to say thanks to everybody. This is an amazing crowd. My friends and family that came down here to see me. We're fixing to head to the house. We're going to take everything out of our boat, all these trick sticks, black and blue, all that stuff. Take it out, and we're going to get ready for the Classic in 4 or 5 days. So we'll see y'all there.
Look forward to seeing the Bassmaster Classic. He's a 6-time Bassmaster winner. One of the most feared names in professional fishing from Park Hill, Oklahoma, Jason Christie. Had 31 pounds and 3 ounces. 5 fish to add to that here today. 13 pounds, 6 ounces gives him 44 pounds and 9 ounces and allows you to solely focus on a big tournament you got coming up in just a few days.
Yeah, I'm going straight there tomorrow after we get done working the expo and work on tackle and do what I need to do. But, this event for me right here was just to survive. I wasn't on anything in practice. I drew a boundary around Lake Harris, tied a swim jig on and a mobster swim jig and just, went to work. I just never got a big bite the whole time. But, this place has got a lot of fish in it, and I'd like to come back here, sometime. But I'm real curious on how these guys are catching them. That's one thing about us. We can watch live after we're eliminated from the tournament, and that's how we learn a lot. That's how I learn. I've never been here, so learn something tomorrow. But big crowd, thanks for coming. See you guys tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, and I look forward to seeing you at the Bassmaster Classic. A 4-time Bassmaster winner. Get loud for Jacob Prosnick. Jacob Prosnick had 31 pounds, 13 ounces. 5 fish here today. 13 pounds, 15 ounces moves him into 29th place, and a good finish for you this week.
Yeah, absolutely. I think I found the biggest bass in the lake that didn't want to bite. So I think I have a total of about 5.5 hours on her now. So it's just one of them deals. So yesterday she was there by herself. Today I pull over here. She had 2 friends with her. And still couldn't get her to bite. So she's still sitting there. She'll be caught one day, but it's an absolute big one. But, thanks to all my sponsors and everything, my Falcon boat ran good. If you're looking for a good boat, call Steven and Tim down in Newberry, South Carolina. They hook you up. It's a really, really good boat. I really love it to death. But I caught all my fish on a Cinco. I mean, how many people have caught a bass on a Cinco here? You know what I'm saying? So Yamamoto Cinco was the better choice this week, and for bed fishing and all. But get to go home and rest for I think about a day or two, and then we're heading to South Carolina for the Bassmaster Classic. So looking really forward to that, and just it's going to be a great time. So hope all y'all out. But what a great crowd! We love Florida. Hope we'll be back next year.
Looking forward to seeing you in a few days. The reigning and defending Elite Series Angler of the Year from Newmarket, Minnesota, the amazing fighter man, Seth Feider. 28 pounds, 12 ounces. A good day today. 14 pounds, 7 ounces. Gives him 43 pounds and 3 ounces and moves him into 34th place currently. Seth, good payday and probably salvaged a few points out there today.
Yeah, made up a few. I was actually, I was so convinced I wasn't making the cut yesterday that I had all my stuff packed up, and I was heading to Minnesota, and my buddy called me and told me I got a fish today. So I'm happy I got to come back out and had fun out there. Never really figured much out on this lake or got around the big ones, but there's plenty of them in here. I just never figured it out this week.
Always going to see you in a week or in a few days anyways at the Bassmaster Classic. 2003 Classic champion, 2006 Angler of the Year from Pittsgrove, New Jersey. Go Ike for Micah Fraser. 69 Bassmaster top 10s, and today 13 pounds and an ounce puts him in 32nd place with 44 pounds and 2 ounces. Ike, a good finish here in Florida, and, man, momentum heading in the right direction.
I needed it. I needed a bad event last week, but I wanted to say this real quick. It feels so good, even last week when I stunk. It feels so good to be back at Bass. I worked my way through the Federation, the nation, to qualify for this circuit. I dreamt as a kid of winning the Classic and winning Angler of the Year, so it feels like I'm home. It's so nice to be back fishing bass. I miss the crowds. Like, looking at this is so important to me, the fans and the crowds. I love that. And I miss you guys, Dave. I miss you. I miss coming on stage. I miss your wisecracking, Zona, Tommy, all those guys. I miss you guys, so I'm happy to be back, man.
We've missed you, too. Who's missed Mike Iaconelli?
One other thing real quick. I won't be fishing the Classic next week. I won't be there. I'm going to be hanging there. I won't be fishing it. I'm going to be at the Bass University booth, amongst other things. If you're at the Classic, come on by, hang out with me for a little bit. It's going to be a good week.
Before you go, I just thought of something, because the last time you were at a Bassmaster Classic, you kind of made history, and you can't do that as a competitor, but if I can some way get you up on stage with me, will you do another stage dive? Because you can't get disqualified from a tournament that you're not in.
Absolutely.
Ladies and gentlemen, who wants to see Mike Iaconelli stage dive? The original stage diver coming up next, ladies and gentlemen. A 10-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Asheville, Alabama. Matt Herron. Matt Herron, will you stage dive at the Bassmaster Classic?
No.
I did not think so. 29 pounds, 11 ounces start the day. 12 pounds, 13 ounces puts him in 38th place, and a great payday and a big derby coming up next.
Yeah, it sure is. You know, I kind of grounded around out there today, and I struggled. I don't know why, but I don't have a great track record in Florida. I love this place, but it don't like me. But about 12 o'clock, when I was trying to focus on what I'm doing, and that tournament coming up in 2 weeks was starting to creep in my mind. So I'm already in grind mode, but I'm still thinking about, well, we got to go home, take all this black and blue stuff, the June bug, it's got to go, and get ready to go to Hartman. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Looking forward to seeing you there. Next up, we have a 5-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier, a Bassmaster Open winner from Holt, Michigan, Chad Pipkins. 32 pounds and 8 ounces to start the day. Want to remind our top 10 to make sure you're backstage. 13 pounds, 11 ounces puts him in 28th place with 46 pounds and 3 ounces. Let's hear it for Chad Pipkins, ladies and gentlemen. 46 pounds, 3 ounces, and a good derby here this week.
We got out of Florida alive, which is always a good thing because these fish out here are fickle. Today they just they just didn't want to go for a ride in the boat. I think I had maybe caught 5 out of my first 15 today, and just one of those days. But I had a lot of fun. There's a ton of fish out there. This place is super healthy, and anytime you can come down here and get some sun and hang out with a bunch of people, it's a win. And we're off to a good start. And can't appreciate you guys enough for coming out, and my family for being down here. We got my mom and sister and her kids, my wife. Happy Valentine's Day. We're gonna be on the road for 5 weeks, so I got to get some brownie points with a late Happy Valentine's Day because life on the road can be rough, but life is good. So we're happy to be here and look forward to keeping it rolling and keeping the checks coming for the Classic. And we're going to win one of these times, just not this time.
Look forward to seeing you at the Classic and look forward to seeing you hold that trophy one of these days. From Newton, North Carolina, a 2-time qualifier for the Bassmaster Elite Series, David Williams. A Bassmaster Classic qualifier, had 30 pounds, 11 ounces, needs 21.12 to get inside the cut. 16 pounds even. He moves into 26th place currently. Let's hear it for him, ladies and gentlemen, as he digs deep in that VMC weigh-in bag. Give me a little love for Bass Pro Shops Nitro Pro, David Williams. David, a good tournament. Did you run into the owner of the lake again today?
Absolutely.
Did you guys get along a little better today?
Not at all. We had to scrap it and go somewhere else, and I was able to make it work and had a good week here. Made a couple cuts in Florida, and I can, that's always a good time. Come to Florida, and, enjoy this nice weather. Appreciate all these fans coming out. It's an awesome week.
Awesome to have you here, and we look forward to seeing you at the next one. He is a 3-time U.S. Open winner, a 7-time Classic qualifier from Payson, Arizona, the Golden Ram, Clifford Pirch. Oh, boy, what a bag of fish. He's looking for 21 pounds and an ounce to make the cut. Had 31.6, looking for 21. 22 pounds, 9 ounces. With 22 pounds, 9 ounces, he moves into 9th place currently. Boom, shakalaka, giant bass. We might see our second double-digit fish of today's weigh-in. John Cox currently leading Phoenix Boats Big Bass with an 11-pounder. This one, 9 pounds, 13 ounces. And only in Florida do you weigh in a 9.13 and you hear people in the crowd go, oh.
Yeah, I weighed it earlier, and it sat in the live well for a while, but it was like a 10.4 when I weighed it. And, I thought my scale was a little bit funky, but I was super thankful. That was such a blessing to catch that fish. And I've had one big one every day, and that's kind of carried me in. Today I got a little bit nicer 4 to go with it. And I'm excited to get to go again. Is that me in 9th there?
Yeah, I just said that.
Okay, yeah.
That's mine to read. Stop reading. Just talk to the people.
I'm just excited. I've kind of been through like a year slump, year and a half, and man, it's such a blessing to catch them and feel good about it. I had a decent week last week and a good week this week. I'm so thankful to get out of Florida with some good points and just a good start and good momentum. So I love fishing for these big fish. I was talking backstage with Cox and those guys, and Arizona, California, Texas, Florida, man, where you can catch one giant like that, it's really, really fun. I love it. And, man, it was great. That one, I got it again on a Big Bite Baits Fighting Frog, and, man, it was exciting. My Marshall got good video, and, dude, my heart was pounding.
That fish catch is on Bassmaster.com. Go check it out. Get backstage. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our semifinal Saturday weigh-in. You know what happens next, right? 47 went out today and only 10 remain. Are you ready to meet your top 10? You got to get louder than that, ladies and gentlemen. 10 anglers remain. Are you ready to meet them? He is a Bassmaster Classic qualifier, an Elite Series champion, has the record for the most Toyota Series wins from Maryland. Get loud for the Schmidt, Brian Schmidt. He is a 7-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier, a 3-time U.S. Open winner. From Payson, Arizona, the Golden Ram, Clifford Pirch. He is a 5-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier, a former Elite Series Rookie of the Year, an Elite Series champion. Get loud for Drew Benton. What a track record he has here in the great state of Florida. Already one win just a few weeks ago. He is a 7-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Fayetteville, Tennessee, the always lethal Brandon Lester. He is an FLW Tour winner, an Elite Series winner, a Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Chattanooga, Tennessee, Buddy Gross. He is a former Forest Wood Cup champion, a 7-time FLW Tour winner, a few days away from fishing his very first Bassmaster Classic, unfinished family business from Clewiston, Florida, Scott Martin. He is a former Forest Wood Cup champion himself, a 7-time FLW Tour winner, a 2-time Bassmaster winner from DeBary, Florida. He weighed in an 11-pounder earlier today, John Cox. He is a 3-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier, a Bassmaster Open winner, your current leader in Bassmaster Angler of the Year, flying the colors of the late, great Aaron Martins. From Mount Carmel, Tennessee, David Mullins. His second season on the Bassmaster Elite Series, making his very first top 10 right in front of this great crowd in Florida. From Japan, get loud for Kenta Kimura. This man has done what very few others, I might say no others, have ever done before. He won one entire division of Costa tournaments and the championship. He is a 2-time Classic qualifier from Del Rio, Texas, Ray Hanselman Jr. We started with 97, 47 went out today, and only 10 remain. Those 10 are your top 10 at the SiteOne Bassmaster Elite on the Harris chain. Each and every one of these Elite Series Assassins will do battle tomorrow morning starting at 7:30, and at 8 a.m. you can follow the action on FS1 and the Fox Sports app. Hours outside of that, make sure to tune into Bassmaster.com and you can watch it go down. And don't forget about the live mix. One more time, let's hear it for your top 10.